It's day. That's okay. We can play anytime we want. All right, let's see who jumps in to play today. For my Wheel of Fortune game. What's going on, everybody? San, Henry, Jim, Taz, Travel Time. There she is. Here I am. All right. I'm doing game day or game night during the day today. So, who wants to give me my first letter? And then in about 2 hours, I'm going to be going live with Gamer Penguino. And then I'm going to be out for the rest of the night, hanging out with some friends. Did you see my comment on yesterday's stream? Oh, I don't know. Which I think I did. I think you were explaining how you did it, how it came to your mind. All right, I don't have an A, so I'm going to cross off the A because I see Taz coming in with the first letter being an A. Yes, Henry, let's see if you can get this one. You explaining your strategy. An E, going with the vowels. I got an E. There's my E. I'll cross it off so you guys don't give it to me again. Can I get an N? Henry definitely plays or watches Wheel of Fortune because they always say, can I get an N? Let's see. There's my N. I don't have an N to give you. Do a D. No D. Anybody can give me a letter. And oh my gosh. I have an O. I don't, let me, hold on. There's the O, there's no J, but here's my O. There's no J. There's no R or C. Okay, what's the next letter you guys want to see? Anybody can drop a letter in chat to guess. It is Henry. Let's see if you've got the right amount of O's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You even got the right amount of O's. So I did. Let's go. So, Henry, you get a point. Why are we playing this again? Because I think it's fun. I don't know. I like it. So that's why. Hello, Taz. Okay, Henry got that point. Let me put down a new blank sheet. You were cooking. You was cooking. I figured all those O's would give it away, right? Yesterday, yes, that's right. So he is not mad about playing this game again. Can I get a category? First person to drop it in chat what you want the category to be, and I will come up with the phrase or the topic or the word. What do you want to see as my next food? Jesse came in with food, so I'm going to put food on here as my category. All right, food. Okay. Let's see. Okay, food was first, so we're gonna do food. But beauty and basketball were great suggestions. So I'm gonna do food as the category, and let me think about what I want it to be. I gotta write it down on a piece of paper so that I can easily see where the letters are. Okay. Talks amongst yourselves while I write this out and come up with my food. I hope I'm spelling it right. No, I'm not gonna do that one. Let's do. Oh, okay, I've got one. This will be, I think, somewhat easy. but maybe not. Okay, cool. I got it. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me write it out. All right, there it is. That's my food. Henry likes it because he wins at this edits, and Taz likes it. Ohio, what's up? All right, my first letter is an F. I don't have an F for this one. So sorry. No F. An A. There is no A. That is not the vowel being used. A P. 3 for 3 on the nose. E. Okay, finally, I've got an E right here and right here. All right, my next one is, can I get an S? Ooh, I do have an S. So I'm going to cross off my E. Anybody can play, guys. Just drop a letter in chat. I do not have an O. I do not have a Z. Usually don't see Z's come up often. So that's new. I already have the E in here. I don't have an R. That's a good letter to choose. I do not have the J. An N. There we go. I do have some N's. I see an I. I do have an I. One I. I don't have an O. I do have an H. There's my H. My D. I don't have a D. So it is cereal designations coming in with the answer for the point. Chicken. Sorry, I'm doing this serious goofy. Chicken nuggets is the answer for food, which is Gamer Penguino 87's favorite. Well, it used to be his favorite. It used to be his favorite. I mean, it used to be his favorite because that's all he ever ate was chicken nuggets. The first comment from cereal is his answer. He just comes in quiet and then boom, drops it. Drops the answer like that. Doesn't even say hi. He's just like, it's chicken nuggets. All right, I've got my blank sheet here. Oh, it was your second? Let's see, what did you say? No, the first. Oh, you did say N. You said N. You gave me the letter N. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Fair, 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 fair. I guess I don't really pay attention to who says it. I just read the letter and go. All right, let's go with another category. What category? I see basketball. Okay, okay, that's your category, basketball. Okay, that's your category is basketball. Now let me think of what I want my word to be that's related to basketball. Um, okay, let's do, okay, I got one. Okay, guys, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, hold on. Let me write it out. Hey, there we go. So this is 7 across over here. Does anybody know what it is? Just kidding. Nope, I'm not saying anything other than the fact that the category is basketball. So it may be related to a player, it may not be related to a player. All I'm telling you is that it's related to basketball. Okay. Okay. My first letter is an M. Let me get myself situated. There is No M. There's no M's. The next one is N. Okay. I have two N's, guys. What's going on, everybody? A G. Hey, Mama RTR. Welcome. G. G. All right. So there's my M. There's no M. I got the N and the G on there. Now I'm going to go with the T. So that's going to be here and here for my T. My next one is an A. Oh my gosh, I feel like you guys. Yes, I was like, somebody's gonna guess it now. It is Giannis is the goat. Giannis is the goat, and I think you guys know why I put that. I put that. Why did I put that? Why do you think I put that? Because, well, see, I couldn't do his last name. I was like, I ain't even gonna try to spell his last name because I don't even know how to pronounce it. So I just did Giannis is the GOAT, but that is because that is who my son thinks is the GOAT. So that's that's his favorite player. Okay, what's my next category? I knew it had to be Giannis because yeah, he's right player is Giannis. I don't know what that means, but okay. Because it's Penguins. Yes, sir. Stop breaking my vase. It belongs to my grandma. Huh? Jesus does love you. Oh boy, soccer. I don't know much about soccer. I'll be honest, edits. I know you do. I learned a little bit from you though. In our last game, fast food. Giannis is not the goat. Hey, it's just a phrase. It doesn't. It's an opinion. It's not fact. Soccer. Please talk. We got soccer. Whatever. Whatever. I'll do it. I'll do soccer or football if that's what you guys want to call it. Okay, so what am I going to do for soccer? Let me think of my phrase. Can't promise it's going to be awesome, but I'm going to do my best. Soccer. Ah, soccer. Okay, let's do. Whoever gets the correct answer, I have the thing to pin it. Ooh, yeah. So the last one was Giannis is the GOAT. There, I can pin his message. Giannis is the GOAT. There you go, Henry. Now we all know that you won the last round. Okay, so let me focus here. So soccer. Okay. Let's see. I am struggling with soccer. I don't even remember any players. Oh wait, I think my son's coming. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have him come up with the phrase. I just called him. Hold on, just a second. I'm live stream right now, and I have to do a Wheel of Fortune phrase that relates to soccer. Hold on, just a second. I'm just kidding. Okay, kicking. What? Okay, so yeah, Gamer gave me a great idea. So yeah, okay, go. Henry says hi. Okay, see if you can get the answer, buddy. You're not even playing. Stop. They didn't hear it. Did you guys hear what he suggested? It's not lagging for you. I was doing mute because I was talking to my son to try. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I should have told him you said go Spurs. Hold on. I put it on mute for a hot second so I can scream. Hold on just a second. I just wanted you to know that they knew that you were in here. So someone said, go Spurs. Someone said, hi, gamer. Someone said, OKC equals trash. Spurs equals the GOAT. Well, W's, he said, we'll see you guys in 2 hours. Okay, give me a letter. Give me a letter. Give me a letter. You guys have been giving me letters and I have been ignoring you all. All right, my first letter is N. Hold on, I got to write it down. So, okay, there is no N. There is no P or S. So let me write that down. There's no N. What did I say? You guys said N, P, and S. Okay, so none of those are on there. The next one is an A. I've got one A. It is not that. It's, I already did the N. I'm sure the Casey is an A. I already did the A. A T. I got one T. F. No, I don't have an F. An N. No. I already did the N. So no N. I already did the A. I do have an E. If you guys are just now joining, just give me a letter, drop it in chat. Sorry for the spam. All good. Okay, so then the next letter in my lineup, I don't have a G. An H. I have an H. Okay, let's see what's after that. I don't have an M. I do have an L. You guys are just now joining stream. Drop in chat what letter you want me to put on the board. Okay, after the L is a G. No G's. And the category is soccer. I already did the G. Then your next letter is an H. And now I don't have an H. I don't have a V. I don't have an M. I already did the M. So if I've crossed it off here, that means I don't have it anymore. Cereal comes in with the win. It's kick the ball. I know, edits, don't be mad at me for how lame that is. But like, that's all I got for soccer. But in soccer, you got to kick the ball. So that is my answer. First one to say that is cereal. So I will pin your message so that we know you were the last one or the first one to get it correct. How's that soccer? That's just sports. Well, I mean, that's what you do in soccer. You kick the ball. Okay, ignore the G there. I don't know what that was from a prior game that we ended up not doing. Okay, what is my next category? We already did basketball. Okay, it's 2-2. Do we have to do another sport? We got to do another sport. What do you guys think? Should we do baseball or fast food? Or beauty? Basketball? I already did basketball. Okay, I see 2 different people coming in with fast food. Okay, 3 people said fast food. So I'm going to do fast food. Fast food is your topic. Okay. See who can get this, and I will pin your message at the bottom if you are correct. All right, let me write down my answer for fast food. Okay, I got it. Oops. Okay, that's it. 3 letters there, 3 letters, 3 letters, and 5 letters. 3, 3, 3, 5. Does anybody have a letter for me? I am a fatty, so I should get this. Henry. Stop. How are you? I am good. Baseball next, maybe we'll see. How about you? Okay, A. I got an A. I got an A. Okay, there's my A's. Don't go too fast, guys, because I'll go get lost. I have an N, and the E. You guys are having me do all the vowels. You guys are gonna make this too easy. And then I already did the A. It is a place. I'm not saying anything other than the fact that it's fast food. S, E. I already did the E. D, I, H. No. S. I already did the S. There's no O. There's no T. No T. There's no O. Yeah, there's the B. There's the B. Who? Oh, I see it. What dog is high coming in for the win? What dog? It is Big Mac and fries. Great job. And a lot of you got that afterwards. Jimmy, you were second. You were second, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have been able to give it to you because you said Big Mac and fried. So you got to make sure it's spelled correctly. But you were second if you would have spelled fries right. And then Henry came in, and then Edits came in, and then Taz. Y'all got it. So that was my fast food. How did I not get it? Well, Henry, because you weren't first. That's why. You were third. It's okay. I am on Fortnite. Oh, Breakpoint. Ooh, has he played you yet? Hold on just a second. All right, I'm going to see if he is available. I know he's in the middle of doing something, but I'm not sure what. So hang on just 1 second. What should my next category be? All right, guys. Let me go to my next one. Breakpoint, I did tell him that you were on Fortnite. So I told him to go over there and play you on Fortnite right now. So tell me if he does. Okay. Here's my next board. Oh boy, lots of categories coming in. Let's see what we got. Oh, you don't eat McDonald's much. Okay. A restaurant, football, baseball, singers, school, football, generally sports, do a game, singers. Oh, okay. So what was my first one? Restaurant. Nobody else said restaurant. We just did kind of food. All right, Bode. Thanks for joining. What a game. All right, guys, let's go ahead and just do the broad topic of sports. Hold on just a second. All right, your category is sports. Let me go ahead and write out the phrase. Um, you don't cereal. I don't know sports very well. It's going to be a very easy one, like kick the ball, right? So don't worry. Okay. Let's go with okay. Okay. Ready? There we go. Sports. Anybody can give me a letter. Don't go too fast. Make sure I got a letter down before you go. I'm going to cross it off if I don't have it. So don't give me an A because I don't have any A's and I don't have any E's. F. I don't have an F. It is a sport. The category is sports. Okay. I do have a C. I do not have an S. I do have a U. That is a U. Sorry. That's a U. I don't have an I, so I'm gonna cross that off. And I did not have an S. I forgot to cross that off earlier. A B. No, no B. Anybody else have a letter? What do you think this phrase is? An R? No R. I see the letter N coming in. I have an N. Haley is my winner. Haley, first one to say touch down. That's my sports phrase. Y'all said, you know, soccer or football. So I was like, okay, well, we'll do touchdown. So touchdown is my answer. So Haley gets that point. Haley has been in my channel 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So thank you for coming back. All right, let me get situated and see what we want to do next. What is next? Okay, I see Henry wants to do singers. I also see baseball, school. What categories do you guys want to see in this next game? All right, I see. I see. We're not going to do a different game today, edits. We're just going to stick with this one. And then I'm going to go live with my son, MamaPenguino87, in about an hour and a half. But we're going to do singers. You guys want singers? I will give you a singer. If I can find a blank piece of paper. There we go. So give me a minute. Don't ask for a letter yet because I haven't written it out. I haven't even figured out what singer I'm going to do yet. Okay, singer, singer, singer. If you guys know me well, you know what I'm going to put. But I'm going to. Okay, cool. I got it. I got it. I got it. That's it. Oh, you guys are already guessing the answer. That's it. That's it. That's your topic. Hold on. Let me write it out. It's just singing, singers, singer. Yeah. So cereal, if you know me well, you know I would have guessed like I would have put down something like Michael Jackson. But I did not. It is not Adele. Look at you guys coming out with like, forget the letters. I'm just gonna go straight for the answer. There's no A. It is not Adele. There is no B. So I'm gonna cross that off. Blimmy, I don't know what the first thing is that you said because it came across goofy on my board for some reason, but there's no A. There's no F. It is not Bowie, whatever the name is, or Somber. The next letter I see on here is a U. There's no U. Okay, it's not that Tash. For some reason, whatever you wrote is not coming through. It's giving me a goofy signal, so I don't know what it is that you're trying to say. I'm so sorry. But yes, there is an N. Hey, that's what we've got so far. There is no E. It's not Lizzo or Lord. So I'm going to cross off. There's no E. Does anybody know who this is? The topic is music, singing. All right. Yes, there is an S to fire your S. There's no L or P or D or R or O. So Henry gets that point. That is right. My answer is in sync. Do you know how much it would mean to me if they went on tour again? I would be there. on the first tour. I don't care where it is. I will be there and I will be front and center and I will go and I will be so happy. I remember going to that concert in 1990, maybe 2003. It was 2002, 2001. I don't know. But anyway, another singer, you're like, that didn't count. Who is that? Oh my gosh, you guys, Christopher. You know who NSYNC is. They sing Bye Bye Bye. Yeah, they do that one. Ain't no lie, baby, bye bye bye. That is them. Does that ring a bell, Christopher? Video games. The other day, Weird Al posted a video of him with Banana. Fun. Weird Al is great, or what people are now calling him as Weird AI, which he's not. This was before, way before AI ever existed. You got to be kidding me, Christopher. Christopher, how old are you? You don't have to tell me, but that's insane that you don't know who NSYNC is. Okay, forget this up the top. That was a mistake. All right. What do you guys want to see now? What category? Okay, let's see your votes. Okay, so Henry wants to do a YouTuber. Blimmy wants to do a YouTuber. What else? But I also see Fire wants to do baseball. Ooh, I got four of you saying something related to YouTube. All right, so my topic is going to be YouTube. All right, what do I do for this one? YouTube. Okay. Let me think. I mean, Mr. Beast is too obvious, right? So I guess I won't do that one. And Gamer Penguino87, I already did him one time. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Um, I was literally thinking about doing one of you guys, but every single one of you has a letter. I mean, a number in your name, except for Taz. I finally got up to Taz. I was gonna do that. That would be fun because you're technically a YouTuber because you have an account, but I didn't. Okay, so we're going back to YouTube. So YouTube, let's do. Um, what is it called? Okay, I got one. Okay, here we go. There you go, guys. Give me my first letter, please. YouTubers is the category. Welcome back, RTR. F. Yes, there is an F. N. There is no N. Don't go too fast, guys. I just don't want it to go off my screen and then I'm lost. P. Yes, there is a P. Yes, there is a T. No W. Blimmy coming in with the answer quickly. The answer is dude perfect. Sorry, my E is off. Perfect. Dude perfect. Wait a minute. Yeah, Blimmy came in with that answer twice. Pinned message is changed to Blimmy being the winner of that round. Dude Perfect. Have you guys seen Dude Perfect? I took my boys to see Dude Perfect. Um, I think once. I was gonna say twice, but I think it was just once. They are very amazing. I mean, they do some amazing trick shots. Like, so we saw them in Ohio a couple years ago. I think they're coming back, but we don't have. No, we've seen them twice. We saw them once in Indianapolis too. Okay, you're gonna see them in June. See? And yeah, I like to think that, my son does somewhat trick shots, kind of. Not really, but he can. He's got some shorts of some when he be cooking. Okay, let me find. Oh my gosh, I think I'm out of blank papers. I literally don't think I have any. Oh wait. Nope, that's not a good one. I'm out of paper. Do I have, is this one blank? No, that's in sync. what else do we see? You guys are giving lots of suggestions. Movies and cooking and colors and I don't like the Blue Man Group. I have seen them. I think that they're boring, if I'm being honest. I went to Vegas, but I saw MJ Live, Michael Jackson 1, and Shin Lim. Blue Man Group's fine. I wouldn't see them again. Okay, so I'm out of paper. I'm trying to see. Maybe I could just use this one again and just ignore the middle one. Okay. I don't cook. I don't cook. So Henry, you do like food, don't you? You big boy. Like you said, you're like, I'm a big boy. He gave me cooking. I don't know who Charlie is. I don't watch a lot of movies. Rhymes, I don't know. What are you saying? Movies or cooking? Let's do trivia. Oh, yeah, I could do a different game since I'm running out of paper. That's a good point. The only thing is, I feel like with trivia that you guys could cheat. And I don't like that. Because, I mean, how do I know? Oh, trust me, there are ways. Okay, so I'm going to go put this away. And I've got 3 games that you guys can choose from because they're right here. What about one of these? Do any of those sound like fun games? The buzzer, that's kind of like trivia. The buzzer, anybody else want to do the buzzer? All right, I've got 4 for buzzer, so we're gonna do buzzer. But yeah, Mad Gad is, oh my gosh, that's funny. I liked doing the one where, sorry, I'm got a dirty house. Um I got a where I did like charades. That was fun. You guys were so good at that. Okay, so here is the buzzer. So this is how this works. Hold on just a second. It's not, you guys aren't actually buzzing because whatever. You're here and I'm here. But how it works is whoever gets the answer correctly. What is the last new thing that I tried? So you guys have trivia on me. Okay, so here's your first one. Do I like to drive? Okay. Do I like to drive? Yes or no? First one to answer is going to win. Do I like to drive? I'm going to give that point to Henry because I don't really like to drive. I wouldn't say I like it. So, Henry, I'm going to give you the pinned message. No, I don't like to drive. Who does? Not me. I'd rather somebody else do it for me. So, I'm going to put that right there. Oh, sure. Can't even drive. Well, I am very old, so I can drive. Okay. Do I have an iPhone or an Android? You guys got to be quick to the answers. Do I have an iPhone or do I have an Android? Henry, correct. I have an iPhone, guys. And if you've been on Gamer Penguino's, streams, you would see my iPhone on camera the whole time because I'm staring at it, reading chat and moderating. Yes or no? Have I ever had surgery? Yes or no? Have I ever had surgery? Serial coming in with the correct answer. The answer is yes. But now, bonus points. What surgery did I have? And I will be shocked if anybody, not shocked, but I mean, What kind of surgery was it? That's for a crazy bonus point. Oh my gosh, knee surgery. Henry, I'm not that old. It wasn't for my eyes. That's a great answer, though. Could have been LASIK. Y'all are saying knee? Come on now. Nope. Stop it. No, it wasn't my back, wasn't my shoulder, wasn't my leg. It was not any of those. I will just tell you, I had my gallbladder removed. So that is the surgery that I had back in 2015. Face. Thanks, Austin. He looked at me once and was like, she must have had face surgery. All right, your next question to answer. Am I a morning person? Yes or no? Am I a morning person? I'm giving that one over to edit. I love to sleep in. Don't wake me up in the morning. I am not a morning person, but I'm also not a night owl. I just like to sleep. I like my 9 to 10 hours. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Next question. Am I good with money? On my screen, it showed, yes, that Henry got it first, which is why I pinned his message. Okay, I'm going to give that answer to Taz, who came in first with the answer of yes. Yes, I am good with money. So there is a gentleman, a financial advisor. His name is Dave Ramsey, and he teaches, I think it's the 7 baby steps. We follow those 7 baby steps. And not actually, it was actually not even I mean, it wasn't intentional. We just happened to realize that we were doing it, and like we live by this, not live, I agree to his philosophy of baby steps. So it's like baby step one is save $1,000. Baby step number two is pay off all your debt except for your house. Baby step three is to save up at least 6 months worth of income in case an emergency happens. Step four is to, I think that is to invest 15% into the Roth or into like Roth and 401k. And then step five would be to invest into your children's future schooling. And then six is to pay off your house. And then seven is to give generously and to, I think it was just live generously and give. Those are the 7 steps in a short version. But anyways, we love that. So no, I'm very good with my money. I'm very proud of how we spend and save. All right, so that is that. You barely see Gamer live? Well, put your notifications on. He's going live today in like an hour. Okay, you guys ready for your next question? Do I prefer video or board games? Oh my goodness. You watch Penguin. Yeah, you guys should be watching my son too, right? Henry comes in with the first answer of board games. I would be surprised did any of you say video. Cereal. I am sitting here right now playing board games with you. Cereal. What are you thinking? No, I'm sitting here playing board games with you. You're the only one that said video games. What are you thinking? I guess you were probably thinking to go rogue and to do the other answers just in case because somebody already said board games. Yeah, no. I think he thought it said board. Okay. Do I want a new job? And if you don't know what I do, I am in sales. I'm going to pin the message for the first person who came in, and that was Rustlin Wolf with the answer no. I am happy with my, and every single one of you said no. Don't leave cereal. Cereal. Dude, I was just playing with you, man. I was just joking. Bro, I was so confused when I said video. No, I hope you can put up some sarcasm because that's how I am. But no, I enjoy my job. I enjoy sales. I have a great job. I'm blessed. So I'm going to say no. Okay, here's your next question. Why are y'all leaving? What's up, Simply Uber? Have I ever been on a blind date? Some of these are super easy because it's just a yes or a no, which is quick to reply and answer and 50 chance. I'm giving it to the first person, which is RTR. Wait a minute. So sorry. I didn't mean to say RTR. I meant to say Henry because the answer is yes. Yes, I have been on a blind date. And that is how I met my husband. I was put on a blind date from a mutual friend. So the blind date worked out, guys. My husband, in which we had my son gamer Pinguino, was from a blind date. Isn't that a fun fact? From a mutual friend of ours. So I knew him because he was my old youth pastor. My husband knew him because he worked with him. And so we got hooked up. Fun. Okay, here goes the next one. I'm not going to do a yes or no one because those are just too, well, they're all seeming to be. Okay, here's one. Cat or dog? Am I a cat or a dog person? Cat or dog person? RTR, first one to answer. I'm a dog person, and you guys know that. Bonus points if anybody can tell me what kind of dogs do we have? What kind of dogs do we have? If you've been in some of our other streams, mostly gamers, it is not German Shepherd or Chihuahua or Boxer. No, no, no. It's the Golden Retriever, Blimmy. You are correct, Blimmy. It is the Golden Retriever. We have two, two Golden Retrievers. Okay, Serial, no capitalized. Let's not get mad. Calm down. You're a mod. Don't be yelling and threatening to leave. Be happy. All right. My next question is, do I have any tattoos? Do I have any tattoos? Oh, yeah. Russ is correct. I do not. I have none. But I do have an identical twin sister who has literally, she got two tattoos. She got them on her wrist. That wrist and this wrist. One says fight for freedom, and one is a semicolon. So my twin does, and I debated on getting a tattoo on my wrist so that we could be like twins, but I did not. So the answer today is no, no tats. Okay, this is such an interesting. I don't even know the answer to this question, so I'm just gonna go with whoever's I like. Whoever's answer I like first. What is my personality type? Whoever gives me the best answer, I'm gonna. What is my personality? Oh, you said nice. Noise. Does that mean loud? Calm. Oh my gosh, edits. My son would never think that. Oh, Taz comes in with beautiful and sweet, patient. Oh my gosh, these are like, this is so exciting and so uplifting. Exiting? You mean exciting. You like giving your kids the best life. I do. That is true. Optimistic. That really is true, Henry. I am very optimistic. You mean nice. Controlled. I love them all. You guys are so nice. Gosh, I don't even know which one to go with. You guys all said nice, which was, oh, that was just Austin just spamming it. Nice, nice, nice. Um, you know what? I'm gonna go with Henry on optimistic, just like in life, right? That's why I'm nice, supposedly, right? And all the things is because I am optimistic. Like let's be positive here. I love it. Love it, love it. That was encouraging. It was fun. Thanks for all of you for participating. Okay, this says who's my favorite teacher. I don't even know the answer to that. It's been so long since I've been in school, so we're going to skip that one. And then it says who is my least favorite teacher. Don't remember my teachers. It was a billion years ago. Ooh, what app on my phone do I use the most? Come on. This is such an easy answer. RTR. It is YouTube because I stream with my son for 2 hours every single day. That is clearly the most used app. I use YouTube more than any because I'm watching his channel when he's streaming. I'm a moderator for his channel. So I'm sitting on it for 2 hours of a day. And I'm on it right now. But I don't but I do check Facebook, but Taz, I mean, we're talking 5 minutes a day. So I don't hang out on Facebook very much. I care more about the strangers, I guess. Terrible. Sounds terrible. Sounds so terrible. All right, Rach, thanks for joining in. Bye bye. We'll see you next time. Do I like to cook? Come on, I've already answered this in stream today. If you were here earlier, you would know the answer to this. You would know the answer. The pinned message is going to Simply Uber. I don't like to cook. Y'all, I don't even like to use the microwave to nuke something that's a leftover. I hate it. I don't like it. I like to eat, but I don't like to prepare it, and I don't like to cook it. So thank the Lord that He gave me a husband who doesn't mind and actually is good at cooking, which is really interesting because my father used to be a chef, yet he never taught me anything about cooking. And I'm okay with that because I don't like it. What's up, champion? Yeah, I'm too tired to cook. Me too. I'll just DoorDash me something, right? Actually, DoorDash is too expensive. So it's just like talking to my husband. Please, he made me a cheeseburger today for lunch. Isn't that so sweet? Next question. What person do I look up to the most? What person do I look up to most? Welcome back, Serial. Ooh, I see husband on here. Oh my gosh, my husband just joined right when you guys answered as husband. Gamer, Backstreet Boys, my mom, Michael Jackson. I do look up to all of these answers, but not the most. Who do I look up to the most? Come on, you guys. I know one of you will get this. I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna hang on. I mean, I look up to those people, but who is it the most? Simply Uber. I expected you to get this. Simply Uber. Not my dad. No, no, kids, father. Myself. That's funny. Simply Uber. Correct. Jesus. God. Right? Like, hey, if I'm going to look up to somebody, it's going to be Jesus because he was ultimately the ultimate perfect person, right? So that's my answer. I knew Simply would get it. So I'm going to put Simply as my replaced message. Oh my gosh, hey, you're not wrong with the Backstreet Boys, right? You know me well. Have I ever quit a job? Yes, he did die for our sins. So I look up to him. Okay, so I don't really like this question because the answer is yeah, I've quit a job. I mean, I don't still work at the first job that I ever started in my life, but I never quit where I didn't put my notice in. So I would quit with like a 2 week notice, but I never quit like I'm done and just walked out the door. So I don't really like the answer or the question. I feel like it's a little unclear. I don't like that question. Let's try a different one. Have I ever traveled abroad? And I think abroad means outside of the United States. Yeah? I'm going to give it to Cereal for that. I have. I mean, if we're going to talk Mexico, I've done some Mexico, but I haven't done like, in like the Bahamas, but I haven't done like true abroad. Like, I haven't gone to like, Europe or anything. So, is anybody here? Is anybody here outside of the United States? I'm just curious. Is anybody here that's not in the United States? Or is everybody USA? USA. I'm in the USA. I'm in Ohio. Yeah, you've gone to Europe. Okay. Edits. Where are you from? I'm the USA too. Yeah. Okay. USA. Where are you from? Are you guys really from outside of the USA? Okay, next question. What is one thing that I would change about myself? Oh, that's a deep question. Flipped the card over before I even thought about what it would be. Okay, so you're Canadian. Oh, that's right. Edits from Miami, from Europe, but you now live in the United States. Oh, Henry. I should just give the point to Henry because Henry said nothing. Oh my gosh, I love that answer. More motivation in some areas for sure. Playing board games, more motivation. Oh, a new look. Well, sometimes. I'm giving it to Henry because Henry was the first person on with that answer and said nothing, which I think is just, that was sweet. Be a better streamer. Oh, hey, Blimmy. I hear ya. I hear ya. But honestly, TikTok is kind of where I go. So TikTok, I think I'm at like 37,000 subs on, or followers, I guess they say, on TikTok. So that's more my area. I'm just popping into YouTube because, I got motivated from my son, but I don't really care enough to make myself better for it. All right, we'll do a few more, a few more, a few more, a few more. Do I prefer pancakes or waffles? This is tough because I like my carbs. So the button is because when you actually play it, you put the card in the middle, and then whoever pushes the buzzer first gets to answer. Okay, so I am giving that answer to RTR. I used to always think it was waffles. I'm sorry, pancakes. But then when you go to a good Hilton hotel, their waffle maker is unbelievable. So I'm like, you know what? I'm down with the waffles. I like the waffles now. If it's from Hilton. Hilton. All right. I don't like the yes or no questions. I feel like they're just waffles are so much better. Uh, okay. Instead of answering yes or no, you have to tell me where is my birthmark. Everybody has a birthmark, I believe, in life. You get a birthmark. I have a birthmark. Where is my birthmark? RTR coming in with the first answer. It is on my leg. It is on my leg. I'm trying to remember where Gamer Penguinos is. I know where my other son's is. I don't even know where Gamer's is. I don't even know. I was just thinking randomly, like, where is his birthmark? My other son's is on his back. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, so yours is on your left. Oh, mine is on my right leg. Yes, my right leg. With your twin sister. I don't know where her birthmark is, but it's not the same. Okay, here's the next question. Interesting. I don't know the answer, so I'm just going to give it to whoever gives me the best answer. What is the easiest way to annoy me? And like I said, I will take the best answer for what annoys me. Be others being annoying, but like, what are they doing that's being annoying? What's the easiest way to annoy me? How are people annoying me? So it's got to be something. Uh, I'm gonna have to probably go with maybe simply when my kids don't do what I say. Like that's so annoying. It's frustrating. Keep messing with me. Yeah, giving the attitude. I'm gonna give it to simply for when my kids don't do what I say. Ugh. But they do pretty good, sorta. Oh, this is interesting. Do I enjoy or what do I like better, singing or dancing? Which one will you catch me doing? Singing or dancing? Oh gosh, RTR. No, it's singing. I actually don't mind, like kind of swaying. I can't dance for the life of me. There's no dance videos you'll ever find of me. But I love concerts and music, so I do love to sing. So Austin got that. Cereal, edits, simply, yeah, good, good. All right, let's see what this next one is. Okay, bye, Austin. Oh, that's too specific. That was like, what's my most embarrassing moment ever? I'm like, I don't even know. How would you guys know? Okay, what's my favorite sport to watch? What's my favorite sport to watch? And we're talking about on TV, like a professional sport that's on TV. What's my favorite to watch? Okay. It is simply with the answer is football. But now, do you know what football team is my favorite to watch? It's not basketball. That's Gamer Penguino's favorite, and that's my husband's favorite, but I do not enjoy watching basketball. I like football. But what team is my favorite to watch? That's a bonus question, if anybody knows. Simply don't question mark it. Be confident with that answer. It is the Bengals. Ohio State, mm, I prefer pro. Yeah. Cool. All right. I'll do one more and then I'm going to take a break because I got to go live with my son in about 45 minutes. Last one. Okay. Does anybody know what one of my least favorite foods is? Your blanket is eating you. That sounds warm and cozy. Oh, I don't like the dog food. I mean, that's not a wrong answer. Someone to give that to RTR. Who likes dog food? Great answer. Did not even think it. Or baby food. I mean, I did like it at one point in time, but there is never a day where I've ever thought that dog food was delish. Right. So thank you for playing with me, guys. I appreciate it here on a Friday. I'll see you guys in about an hour on my son's channel, Gamer Penguino87. Join me there where I will be mod and helping him out. He's on his way to 88,000. Oh, my son just texted me. Who's dad's favorite football player? I don't know. All right, guys. See you next time. Toodles.